Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the readings for the fire signs, and this will be for the lovely sign of Leo. Okay Leo, firstly thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate all your comments and all of your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you on board, and make sure you click the little bell underneath so you get reminders or notifications when I'm going live, which at this stage I do every Wednesday, 12 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. Although I am thinking of maybe doing another live during the week as well, so that's on the cards, as it were. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, please ensure that you follow up on the other aspects in your natal chart, your moon, your rising and or your Venus. They are really important aspects of you as well, and the sign that you are following, your main sign, your sun sign, isn't always the best sign for you. So make sure you check that out. You've only got to Google natal chart and put the details of your birth in. If the reading does resonate with you, I ask that you give it a thumbs up. It helps me to grow the channel. It's good karma for you. And thank you in advance. All right, we're going to use the Lightseers Tarot for your reading. We're still in lockdown here in Australia, although some of the other states are looking at coming out of lockdown shortly. Our immunisation rates are still quite low in terms of where we are in the world, but we are trying to catch up really quickly, which will be good because I, for one, would like to start travelling again. I think it would be so nice to be able to get out and go somewhere. A bit stuck at home and over it. Okay, so I have the Seven of Wands coming out first for you. So this week, the energy of the Seven of Wands sort of makes me feel that you're going to be standing your ground on something. It's very much the energy of stubbornness, being obstinate, really standing up for what you believe in. It can be defensive, and it can be you defending yourself against something. But for me, the energy feels like this week you're going to be standing up for something that you believe in. You may be fighting for something. I'm going to say fighting for love, but here we have the lovers. I feel like you're fighting for a relationship this week. You may be fighting to get someone to understand how you feel about them. You may be fighting to get your point across. You may be fighting for a relationship that, you know, perhaps is starting to wilter, or, you know, you may be fighting for or standing up for yourself within a relationship because of the way you're feeling. But when the Lovers card comes through, it can talk about two people who are destined to be together, and I feel like that is what you're standing up for. There is a feeling here that somebody left you out in the cold. Wow, somebody definitely walked away from you here. Somebody walked away from your love. I feel like somebody may have been feeling like they couldn't fight for it any longer. They may have recognized the close connection you had, but I look at this and I think somebody walked away and decided to go it alone. Somebody left you out in the cold. There is a victory card here though with the Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody here walked away from a situation. The threes always make me feel like you've walked away because there was somebody else involved. But I feel like now you're coming back to fight for something that was left behind. So at the time, I feel like somebody may have left you out in the cold, but now it feels like you're coming back in to fight for what you feel is rightfully the right way to go. All right, let's see where we're going. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you've had some struggles here. Now, it could be somebody you're dealing with, Leo. Always remember these readings do flip-flop. There is something here somebody was fighting for. Either you were fighting for another person or they were fighting for you. And it was getting really difficult here with this Nine of Wands. It's sort of like going around in circles, trying to get something off the ground, but not really feeling like you're going anywhere. Or maybe somebody constantly hurting you and, you know, leaving you in this sort of position of being a wounded warrior. Maybe somehow or another here, you just gave up on it. Maybe it hurt you way too much. Maybe you went through things over and over again. But whatever it was, you were realizing then you had to bring in that Ten of Wands and close the cycle. So we have the Six of Pentacles with the Hierophant and the Empress. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so I feel like here somebody walked away from a situation because they'd invested a lot in it, felt that it was unstable, it wasn't giving them any return, and whoever this person was, you decided that you had to invest in yourself here. So it was like you've done it time and time again. So I feel like you may have had very, very strong love for someone. You may have fought for them. You may have put all your energy into this person, believing here, especially with the Lovers at the beginning and the Empress here, that this was your person. But I feel like here something wasn't being returned. Now you could have been dealing with someone that was in another situation here with the Hierophant. Possible that your person was married. They may have even, some of you had a pregnant wife. But I feel like somehow or another here, that or this person could have been the mother of their children. But I feel like here you were fighting for something that eventually you realised that you couldn't put any more energy into, and you've walked away, thereby leaving somebody out in the cold. We have Cancer, Pisces energy. We do have the Three of Pentacles, and we do have the Five of Wands. This has been coming up in all the readings. You feel like you have a very strong connection to this person. I feel like you thought you had a future with them. You may have invested a lot of your time and energy in this person. But at the end of the day, this Five of Wands tells me you were just getting sick and tired of going backwards and forwards and decided to move on. The thing is, neither of you have expressed real emotion in this situation. I feel like you've both avoided really getting into the idea of expressing each other, expressing to each other. There's a real blockage here of feelings. There's like a boundary here. It's like both of you weren't really telling each other how you felt. And I feel that that is probably... No, it may not be you. You may have been expressing yourself to this person. I feel like this person saw you as the person. They probably feel that they missed out on their person, without a doubt. But I feel like they never told you how they felt. And I'm not sure if it was because they were in another situation. But there feels like a blockage here. A blockage of emotion. But you are both soul-tied here. Okay, so we have the Magician coming through with the Judgment card. This person is definitely returning. I could feel that at the beginning, but now I have confirmation of it. This person really does believe now they have everything to offer you. They are seeing themselves as the Magician. They know they have everything you need now. And maybe that was the problem. Maybe they didn't express really how they were feeling because they didn't really believe they could offer you what you deserved. I feel like for some of you here, this energy of trying to find closure here, you may have just had to find your own closure in the end, because I feel like somehow or another this person never told you, and they may have cut you off without actually telling you how they felt. I do feel that you sense that they were in love with you, though. I do feel that you sense that, but perhaps somehow or another there was a lot of expectations put on this situation, and maybe your person felt they couldn't live up to what you expected from them. But they are wanting a rebirth. We have the Hanged Man at the end. We have a lot of Pisces energy here. So you may be dealing with a Pisces. You could also be dealing with a Taurus. Libra, more Taurus energy. So mainly Taurus and really strong Taurus and Pisces energy. Whoever this person is not giving up on you. They've seen things in a different way. I feel that they've been working to reconcile with you here. But they may have been planning on how to come forward. This may be a person that had to rebuild themselves, rebuild their finances, rebuild their person. but they've done a lot of work to get them round to where they need to be. So let's just put some more cards on it. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands. So somebody wants to fight for you now. They realize that your love is precious. I feel that they've been really sad. You may have left them out in the cold, but they haven't really come past this. They are still in love with you here. Now, I feel that they may have become single, but you may already become single. You may have done a lot of work on yourself. You look like you're very independent. The Six of Wands says you've got everything going on for you here. And I feel like here with this Three of Wands that you're very focused on your future. You may have invested in yourself here. You may have put a lot of energy into not just your healing or your getting back to who you were. I feel like you've put a lot of energy into your work and you've seen yourself as this major project. So I feel like you've been healing your feelings and healing maybe things around your own indecisions, your confidence, your self-esteem. And I feel like there's a lot of major arcanas here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas here as well. So this is a very potent time for you, Leo. I feel like you're getting a chance to go back to meet somebody in the middle here. It's like you're being given an opportunity to see this through, like to finish this off, complete the cycle, whatever it is. But you are the Three of Cups. You are definitely completing a cycle with this person. King of Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Wow. The only king that didn't come out then was the King of Wands. How interesting. So, I look at this and I think maybe you have tried to move on from this person. Maybe you have had, and you may still have a lot of people around you. You may be very popular. And I feel like this is really about you making a choice here on moving forward. But I don't feel that possibly the King of Wands has let you go here. Four of Wands coming through. This person definitely wants to build a future with you now. The Lovers card coming through again. This person has chosen you. For some of you, your person may have been in another situation before and unable to move forward. Because I do see that someone who's very in love with you that was possibly in another relationship that they look like they've walked away from. So I feel like here this person is coming in. They haven't given up on you. They want to work with you now. They want to build with you. This is a person who's going to express a lot of emotion to you. Somebody who feels now that they're in the right position to offer you what is right for you. And that's why I'm feeling they couldn't offer you something before, but they are ready now. They are ready to make this offer. All right, let's just pull a couple of cards for you here. All right, let's see what's going on. This card signifies expansion and the accomplishment and success that come as a result of doing what you love or something that has great meaning for you. You're creating something of lasting value that will be enjoyed by others for years to come. A strong sense of teamwork and fulfillment abound. So I really feel like here, that's really obvious, isn't it? That you're going to build something beautiful with this person, whoever they are coming back. And this one is about looking inside yourself. So I feel like here you're going to get an opportunity here to move towards somebody that you have great love for that left you out in the cold in the past, or you may have left them out in the cold. But I feel like this person has realized now what they want. They do want to have a restart or a rebirth with you. I feel like they've seen things from a different perspective, and now they're understanding this depth of love they have and that they can provide it to you. But most importantly here, this person has a lot of hidden feelings they need to express. So I feel like that's what they're coming in for, to tell you how they really feel. And maybe there is some sort of apology or some sort of energy of the past here that needs to be resolved. Maybe they do need to speak up and express themselves. But there's definitely a feeling here of needing to bring forth feelings to let you know how they're feeling. And I feel like they've always felt that way. They've always seen you as their person. They've probably always seen themselves married to you. You may well be married in the 5D. But I don't think they were able to offer you what they can now. So this is somebody coming in with a brand new offer. Thank you.